Hi everybody. Hey, I am trying this video again. If you can't hear me and it's coming across as static, please say hi and tell me. I'm trying to fix the phone and figure this out. So today I wanted to talk about how to come back when you've been through a dark time. And I'm thinking about it so much because right now you can probably hear a lot of noise in the background. We are remodeling some things in our house and it is a mess. It is a disaster. And the more we've tore into it, the worse it gets. Like we've had to go deeper, move gas lines, move water heater. We've had to be clear in our attic down to the studs of our house. I mean, it's turned into a much bigger project than I anticipated, and it's easy to get lost in the mess. It's easy to get lost in the process and feel discouraged and wonder when it's going to end. And so as I've sat here in this mess, and I would video it for you, boy, but it's embarrassing. It's a mess. I'll put some pictures in the comments for those who care. But anyway, the construction people here don't really want to be in the video. So I'm going to leave them alone. But as I've sat here and thought about this, I've thought, this is so much what it's like when you're feeling depressed or you go through a really hard time. Sometimes life calls us to remodel, to renew, to start over. Like when you're coming through a dark time and you lose everything. The saying, when one door closes, another door opens, is so true. But what will happen is we get stuck in the hall. Like maybe our life fell apart somewhere. We're going through a divorce where we lost our job, or we're going through something crazy that just feels dark. And what will happen is we'll get stuck in the hallway. And the reason we get stuck is because we've never seen the new door yet. We don't know where we're going. We don't even know how to navigate this new part of our life. And so all the emotions of just overwhelm, powerlessness, it's scary. It's uncertain. Like, where am I going in my life? And the problem is advice doesn't really help you because it's your life, it's your soul that's in charge. Where you're going is up to you to connect with your soul and know what the next step is. But when you have all that emotional fog and chaos around you, you can't connect with where the new step is, and you don't have the map. And you just sort of, what's happening to people who are depressed and anxiety and struggling is they've taken up residence in the hall. They can't, and they're just in this confusion and they can't find their way out. We try to go back to our old life. We can't. It's like that door's gone and we can't get to the new door. And people try to help you and it's like, no, you're not understanding me. You don't understand my life. Because they don't. They can't. And they're not the ones that have to live with where you're going. And so the secret is to, and this is the work we do in sessions, is sort out the fog, sort out all that emotional stuff going on so that you can get a clear mind. When you're clear and you're focused in the hall is the transition. It's exactly the process of remodeling, you want to move from the old room to the new room. You want to take out a wall. You want to take out a kitchen. You want to take out carpet, whatever it is, and you create a mess because to get to the new, you have to go through that construction process. And so you can't go back to the old. Think about it like that. If your life has happened, the wall's been knocked out. There's no choice. So you're just in the hall going, I can't go back. I don't know where I'm going. I feel just awful. That's what we do, is we calm that down and create kind of a centered, nice feeling. So when you're in the hall and you're calm like that, you can hear so clearly where you need to go next. And then you start to feel excited again because you start to be able to see the new that's coming, the possibilities of where you could go and who you're going to be and what you're going to be now. That is a fun process, but you just want to get lost in the construction and lost in the muck. I kind of picture people that are depressed, like me, walking around in this insulation dust nightmare, wondering, where are we going? What have we gotten into? Oh no, what if it never gets better than this? And then we can get ourselves all discouraged. And so depression to me anymore, it's not a big deal. And I'm not saying that to downplay it by any means, because I spent years in it. And the hardest part about it is, like I've said before, it's not like a cut you get on your hand or something, that you can watch it heal and you know the process is going to end. You can kind of predict when you're going to feel better. Depression is just like this invisible force that's overrunning your life, and you don't have the map and you don't know what's going on. But once you do understand what's going on, you understand that your soul is complete with this experience and it's time to move to the next experience, and you're just stuck in the hall. That's all it is. It's pushing you to take that next step, but you're just bogged down in the construction process. There's a way out. You just need the map and you need the tools. There are tools that work with the energy system. They work with your emotions, with the physical tension and ache in your body that's beyond just this, oh, chemicals in the brain are off. It's so much more than that. It's a life thing. And that's what I guess I feel like in the mainstream, they're not telling you. And that was what was so frustrating, was to be in it and not have the map, not have the answers, not feel like there's going to be a light at the end of it. There is. And that's the work we do in sessions. That's what we do. I've lived the map. I've helped people walk this, and they can come out of it. It's just a process. And so I'm just telling you this today because I lost hope a little bit in this construction process. I mean, it's kind of been a test of my sanity. There's all this banging going on. And then my shower in another room broke because the shaking, you know, we weren't even going to be in there. And now the marble or whatever's in there broke. And I'm just like, wow, this just keeps going. And so it can feel like that, can't it? I mean, when you're in it, it's like, oh my word, I can't get hit with one more thing. And you can just get buried. And so I just wanted to tell you, just even if you know, okay, I'm in the hallway, something new is going to open up. I can't see it right now because I'm in the fog. If you can just know that, even if you just know there is a map out there, I would have given anything for someone to tell me that. And so I just wanted to give you some hope today that, you know, we'll get through it. It's remodeling. It just means your life's going to get better. Something new that's more fitting for where you are now and who you are now and who your soul's ready to become is coming into your life. I know it doesn't feel like that when you're in the mess. It feels like hell. But it's true. I've seen it. I've come through it myself. I've helped people with it. I have studied it. This is my life for the last 20 years, I guess, just to be here and know it as well as I do. So just wanted to send you some hope. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video works this time. It sure didn't earlier today. So could be the mess going on around me. I don't know. So please comment. Tell me what you're in the process of changing in your life. What's remodeling for you? What's going on? Are you going through a huge change or some transition? It's so fun to know about that. So anyway, or message me. Some people message me because I don't want to share it publicly, and that's totally fine. I totally understand. So if you just want to watch it and be quiet and not say anything, totally fine. So thanks so much for your support. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.